Okay, now, the thing that I'm probably the most excited about is I think I found my first honey hole. Thanks for joining in today. I'm Kirk, and this is Nerds Reselling. I got a packed show today. I'm going to show some stuff I picked up garage sailing. We're going to talk about a few items that I sold, and then hopefully I got a few tips that can help you out in your reselling journey. Okay, so the first item I'm going to talk about is a woman who actually I could tell was a reseller. She had a bunch of cool stuff, old antique stuff, some new stuff, but she said she's actually getting out of it. She said reselling is becoming too much with her own full-time job, raising kids, and she had like art projects that she does. So it was cool talking to her, but sad that she's getting out of the business. But I picked up this bust here for $5. It's very heavy, made in China, so not like super special, but I actually was thinking about keeping this for myself, but I think I saw some sell on eBay for about $30, so we'll see. And then these are actually some Harley Davidson boots, women's boots, size 6. Turned out it was the guy's mother and mother's, and he said she only wore them once, and I can tell because they look nearly perfect condition. So a little polish, and these will be perfect, ready to go. And then this thermos. So Aladdin, old thermos here, made in America, in Nashville, Tennessee. So, yep, this is just an old school thermos. Again, I'd keep this myself, so, I like to pick up things that I think are interesting or cool or something that I'd collect. Pretty easy for me to find some value in. And so for all three of those, I got them for $15 total, so $5 each. And then I went to a house that was really interesting too. They had tons of collectibles. Some of you might know Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. So, this one's a graduation one. I saw these were selling, I guess the ones that are red color were selling for like hundreds of dollars, but hopefully that'll be a quick sale next year when graduations come around. And then this Stitch has all the extra arms, so he was pretty cool. Neither are new with tags, but they're official Disney, and I thought these would be fun. Maybe Disney will create another Lilo and Stitch movie, and these would go up in value, so probably even worth keeping around, but I'll be looking to sell these. So $3 each on these. And I asked them to toss in some stickers. So these aren't really worth much. These Hallmark stickers on your left there are from 1986, which is pretty cool. But I actually just keep a bunch of these at my desk at work. And if kids come in, to work with their parents, I just, give them a few so they can be, preoccupied for like 10 seconds. So that's pretty cool. Oh, but I didn't explain why this was a cool house to go to. They had tons of Star Wars, Barbie, just a lot of collectibles from like the 80s. And I asked them like, are they reselling or why do they have all, it was just kind of like piqued my curiosity why they had so many cool items. And the guy claimed his son and daughter were now adults, and he didn't foresee grandkids coming around anytime soon, so they were kind of liquidating and selling off everything and kind of making more space in the room. So his kids were there. I talked to them. It was pretty cool. But once we got talking, I was like, you got a lot of stuff left to sell. You're going to hold more sales. And they told me in 2 weeks they're going to basically reopen at 7 a.m. So hopefully I'm there in 2 weeks from now and finding some more cool stuff. Okay, now, the thing that I'm probably the most excited about is I think I found my first honey hole. Where I live, I haven't really had good luck with garage sales. In fact, it's now August, or almost August, and I've seen the most garage sales pop up in my area than the whole year. I don't know if it's because the weather is, like truly warm now, but either way, I haven't really found a repeat place or, connection until today. So there was a church that apparently is nonprofit and is taking in a lot of like distributors or bulk buyers inventory that they get back that they can't sell. So they donate it all to the church, then they get a tax write-off, and then the church can help give sell that off to further their mission. Pretty cool. But when I went there today, they had a ton of makeup and medications and stuff. So I found these. Hopefully they show up on camera, but they are Cindy Crawford Activating Melon Serum. no clue what they were exactly for, not something for me, but apparently they sell about $40 each on eBay, so I got these for $5 each. And then this box right here is Dell toner ink. This is black. I have on the floor here 2 boxes of these in magenta, 2 in yellow, and then this one black one. The black I see selling for about $100 all day long, and then the others anywhere from like $40 to $60. So I got 5 of these for $50. So we tried to do a deal. He wanted to charge me a lot more, but we'll see, you know. So the neat part about this though is I kind of had a good chat, and I told the guy I'd be back. He said he was gonna start trying to run these like rummage sales at the church about every month. So that's where I'm hoping that this could become like a new, you know, avenue for me to find and source some good stuff. So super exciting. All right, now let's flip into what's sold. Now, I don't have the same sell-through rate as everyone else. Right now I'm probably selling a couple things a week at most, but I just do this as a part-time hobby. It's you know, fun finding things that are cool and then offering them and selling them off. But you know, I'm trying to learn and increase that and increase my revenue overall in the long run. But here we are. So this, if it's probably pretty obvious, it's like body armor for you know, sports. What sport? Lacrosse. So I picked these up free. Actually, I have 2 of these. I sold one for about $17. But I also have 2 lacrosse youth helmets down here that I need to still upload. They're part of my death pile. But anyway, one of these sold off, and hopefully it'll go to good use. And then I sold this Birds of Steel PlayStation 3 game. So this was free, sourced free, and donation, I guess. And then the PlayStation game I bought for $3 and sold this one for about $17. You know, I mentioned though I'm trying to increase my revenue. I got about $30 total in sales here, but you know, minus $3 for sourcing, plus time. I probably plus time, I don't know, spent, you know, probably an hour driving, getting some of this stuff over time, plus taxes, plus shipping. And you know, after all said and done, I maybe am making $5 each on these. So I'm trying to figure out how do I increase that. Anyway, so that's what I sourced and what I sold. I mentioned a couple tips. So one, this is just hilarious to me, that what do you do with your tape gun? Do you lay it down? How do you grab at it all day long? So I was trying to figure out how to, like, you know, speed up my process here, and I forgot. You can usually just stand your tape gun up like this, so you can easily grab it, do your thing. You know, you don't have to worry about it like sticking to the table or, you know, your work surface. So not obvious, but hopefully this one can help. So that's tip number 1. All right, and tip number 2, you know, think outside the box of how you can source. If the thrift stores aren't working out for you, or garage selling isn't working for you, you know, remember that there's still a lot of stuff that's offered out there for free. I have a lot of luck that I've mentioned in the past of sourcing stuff off Craigslist, you know, or just talking to friends and telling them, like, yeah, I sell some stuff on eBay. If you ever have something you need to dump off, you know, let me know and I can help you out or pick through it. So, you know, think outside the box. And tip number 3 is just stay curious. You know, when I'm out sourcing, or even when I'm not sourcing, I'm usually talking to somebody, and I'm always learning something about them, or something that, you know, maybe I can pick up like when I go about my day or the next time I'm out sourcing. So as I mentioned, just a few conversations, I found someone that has a lot of collectibles will hold another sale in 2 weeks. And then hopefully I found a honey hole here with like this toner cartridge. They get a ton of stuff, grills, like wall mounts for big screen TVs. They had like mattresses. They just get a lot of bulk items. So maybe if these are held monthly, I can start picking up a bunch of, you know, neat items as well. So hopefully that'll help, you know, help you in your journey. And I think the motto for today is stay curious. See you in the next video.